No, no, it's fine. It's all
computer
right.
screen. Right.
Okay.
So my understanding is we've got an account in your name for this address, but there's some dispute as to who supplies the gas and electric. Is that right?
Well, the point I'm trying to make is this: is that I've been asking you good selves for the information for all over a year now, and the information I required was the actual original contract, the deed of assignment, the novation, also Section 9 under the Data Protection Act 1989, because apparently you sent a debt recovery agency round to that's within your organisation, which is under the umbrella of your organisation, and I've explained to these people is that I've actually said that when you haven't got a contract, you've not proved any of this to me, and also I have confirmation that you've actually defrauded me in the form of you've charged me 66.6% on top of my bill. Of course, that's what you've been charging me, and
66%.
well, it's 66.6%. Well, the thing is, that's how much energy you lose in transit, and yet you charge me for. And of course, you've confirmed this to me. EON have confirmed this to me. And now also, you got this warrant. What would you've got the warrant under for the right of access?
The right of access. It's a warrant of access. So we request access to our meter point to. We reserve the right to force entry to do this, and the rules are that we have to leave it secure as we found it.
Yeah.
And it's only
quite right. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's only for the access to the meter, not removal of the meter. Because I'll tell you why you can't remove them.
It's our meter. So
well, they're not your meters because you've confirmed to me that they're not your meters. You don't own.
They are. We rent them from distribution, and the meter operators own the assets.
Well,
we directly employ the meter operator.
Well, the fact is, I own the meters now. All right, because
you don't, I'm afraid.
Well, okay, it comes from government. It comes from higher authority than you. I own the meters now. No, trust me, I own the meters now. When I say I own the meters, I own the meters. Sorry?
In what respect do you mean?
Well, I wrote to the Energy Secretary, and I've got it in documentation that I now own the gas, the water, and electric meters. And also, I can actually remove your meters and have my own put in. So I can do that.
That generally becomes a revenue protection issue if you do that. But,
what protection revenue?
Well, we consider that to be theft of electricity.
Well, what's the theft? What the law says I can put my own meter in. The secretary, the energy minister says I can put my own meter in. How can that be theft?
Well, you can arrange to have the meter in, but the asset is owned by the meter operator.
And who's the meter operator?
In your area of the country, it's East Midlands Electricity Board, so it's EON.
Midland, EON own it. He's saying you own it. Well, can you provide me proof? All right, can you prove to me that you own the meters? Can you write to me and say and verify you own the meters? Because those meters are actually dated, and they were dated well before EON was inception.
True, but
so you don't own the meters.
Well, we own the companies that own the meters. We are that company. So
right.
Who changes? I mean, it was East Midlands Electricity. Then,
right.
Then it was privatised. Powergen took over. Then EON. So.
Right. Okay. Well.
That's how that. Yeah. That's how.
Well, the thing is that unless you can provide absolute proof that you bought and when you bought the meters and stuck them in, I'll be happy with that. But until that happens, you don't own the meters. I own the meters.
We may or may not provide this. It depends what we.
No, but the thing is, the reason you can't listen. If you want a receipt for me for anything I buy, I can furnish with a receipt and to prove that I bought it. You can't do that with the meters because I've had your people prior to speaking to you verify that to me over the telephone and say we do not own the meters, and you're telling me you do. So who's right and who's wrong? See,
I can tell you that East Midlands Electricity PLC owns
PLC.
the meters.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll check. Well,
that is a sub,
okay, all right. Well, I'll check. I'll check that out. But I mean, listen. All I'm asking is your cooperation is providing me with all the information that I've asked for.
Just to clarify something, East Midlands Electricity PLC own the electricity meter. The gas meter is owned by
Transco.
It most likely will be, unless it's an independent transporter. Let me just double check. It is, yeah, it's Transco, so National Grid own that meter.
National Grid own the meter. And who owns?
National Grid own that, so
yeah, but you don't own National Grid, though, do you?
No, we don't.
Exactly. So it's not your meter then, is it? Yeah, but it's not your meter then, is it? Yeah, but it's not your. Yeah, but the point is, it's not your meter then.
Well, it's National Grid's meter.
Yeah, but it's not your meter. When I say it's your meter, look. All right, if we've got a car here, right, yeah, and I say it's your car, it's your car, isn't it? Because it's your car. But what you're saying is, what you're saying is, but you lease it, you don't own it. That's the difference.
I'll take your point on that one. But
you see the point I'm making? Is that then you make false allegations in the Magistrates Court for the application of a warrant, which actually says that you only have access. It doesn't give you the right to change the meters. It just gives you.
We automatically have.
No, you don't. There's no automatic. No. Listen, trust me when I say this. You've been wrong so far. All right, I'll prove you wrong again. That you cannot change the meters. End of.
Our entire department revolves around this notion. So I'm afraid.
What notion? You prove to me that you can change the meter. Prove to me writing. If you don't own the meter, well, you do, because if we went to court and I said to you, prove it to me, sir, that you own the meter, that you have the authority. Now, I've been in touch.
If it comes up in court, then.
Yeah, but I've spoke to the court, the magistrates this morning at length, and the clerk of the court, and actually the warrant does say that all you've got is right of entry. That's it. Yeah. Not to remove the meter. The court aren't ordering you to move the meter.
They don't. We don't.
No, and also the reason you've got but the point is this: is that all monetary claims go through the county court, and you've actually misled the magistrates court, because that warrant of access is for unoccupied premises and all premises that might be dangerous. You know that, and I know that because I've looked it up, and I've spoke with a magistrate this morning about it, and they're quite right, and I'm right. So you've actually, EON, not you personally, sir, EON has actually misled the court and made a fraudulent application.
Well, we gain a warrant for occupied premises and unoccupied.
Yeah, on what grounds did you make it? Because of a debt outstanding that you allege.
On the ground.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's not what it's for. So you're abusing that. You're abusing that system by doing that and misleading the court and your customers. That's what you're doing. You know that, and I know that.
Strange notion, because we have to go through the magistrates' court to get the warrant. We can't go through county court.
Well, no, you can't. You can't. All monetary. To get the warrant of entry. Hold on, let's break this down then. All right, let's break this down then. Okay, right. The warrant of entry is probably through the magistrates' court. All right, because it's coming to somebody's home, and which is right, and you're right from that point of view, and it's a safety issue because that's what the Utility Act says. When I go through the Utility Act, and also I've spoke with the government department, and I've spoke with the magistrates, and I've spoke with the clerk, and I've done my research on it, and that's what it pertains to, which is quite right because safety comes first.
I take your meaning.
That comes first, yeah. However, because there's money that you alleged I owe, is that then that goes to the county court, because all monetary issues are done through the county court, not the magistrates court. So in actual fact, what you've done is you've misled the magistrates court in this warrant against me for a debt, and you've just admitted to me that was the whole reason for the application was the debt, not the safety of the meter or the safety of the people's there for the debt, and that'd be right, wouldn't it?
It is correct.
Yeah, exactly. So you've admitted to me now that you've misled and you've lied to the court, and you've triggered or you have been triggering my fee schedule.
We never recognise this sort of thing.
Well. I mean, you might not do. Whether you recognise it or not, sir, it's different.
It's fee schedule to something that we'll never agree to.
Well, whether you agree to it or not, you're gonna listen. I'm reasonable. All right, okay. What I'm saying to you is, pack your bags and leave me alone. I'll have my guys come and pick them up, and they'll just take them away and put them in a pound, in a nice safe pound, and you'll be running round for EON vans.